everybody. Welcome back to Wolf Bite. Wolf Bite? Oh God, we're after an awesome start. Welcome back to Wolf Bride. Took a little bit of time off last week on Wednesday because, Washington, D.C. was low-key on fire and didn't really have the energy for half-wolf people. So what I'm going to do today is start last week's chapter. I'm going to stream for like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. And then whatever I don't get through today, I'll probably actually stream again tomorrow. And that should have us caught up in time for chapter 5 on Wednesday. Should definitely be interesting. I am going to hang here for just a few minutes. Oh, there are viewers. They've changed my screen. So I thought, okay, everything looks a little bit different, but that's fine. Hi, welcome guys. I thought I was talking into the ether, but I'm not. There are real people there, so that's nice. Hi, Vicky, you're here. Oh, awesome. I'm glad you could make it. Oh yeah, I think we are in it now. I am full of trepidation, honestly. I hear this week is going to be a ride. Oh, I have you for 30 minutes. Okay, I'm going to speed read it. I'm not. That's a lie. I don't think that I know. The chapter is called The Challenger, and I'm wickedly excited for it because we need this, man. Okay, so before I dive into the chapter, while we let a few other people join us, I was thinking last week about what I want from Wolf Bride going forward and kind of what isn't working for me so far. And I think one of the things that I haven't been loving is the stakes just feel really low, which is really weird for a book that opened with first a major car crash and then a kidnapping. But if you compare it to Nightbound, when we first meet that flying skeleton thing, I forget what it's called, it literally cuts a bouncer in half and then puts our friend in a mystic coma. So right off the bat that shit is real. And in Wolf Bride, we get this kidnapping, but she literally starts cracking jokes halfway through it. And she gets thrown in a van, but then she's pretty much just surrounded by chanting hippies in a field, and it's not really that tense. And I don't know. And then you have this maybe scary alpha wolf man, but he's very sweet and he loves animals and he backs down. And I just need a little bit more, I don't know, oomph. But I have a feeling we might get the oomph I want this week because it is called The Challenger. And I hear that I get to give another content warning for kidnappings this week. So round 2, content warning, there's some kidnapping happening. I don't know what to do with that, y'all. I really don't. Yeah, apparently another kidnapping. And hi, everybody. It's so nice to have y'all back. I'm seeing the comments in the chat, and I'm excited. Since I am behind from last week, I'm going to jump kind of right into it. Let's see, is everything working? Yes! I love it when I prepare stuff in advance. I feel so proud. Look at me. I even got the chat the colors. I like it. Maybe she'll start recognizing us in the street again. Yeah, maybe now AJ can kind of acknowledge you. Yeah, isn't that, the stakes really do just feel incredibly different. And then I also feel as though the world building was ironically a little bit slower and more subtle in Nightbound. You have these beats in the first chapter where you're just exploring the New Orleans nightlife, where you run into that lady who kind of flashes into a fae for a second. And some of those little clues were so delicious. And I just can't help but wish that okay. I said I was going to start and I'm not starting, but hear me out. What if we still opened with a dream, but instead of seeing Bastion as a man, you only dream about wolves running through this familiar setting. And then you meet Bastion in town later and you feel this pull to him and you see him and he feels sort of dangerous but familiar, and you're locking eyes and you have all this tension, but you don't immediately know that he's a werewolf from your dream. I just think teasing it out a little more could have been really fun. And maybe, emphasize the bond, honestly, because right now it's sort of you immediately know that something crazy is happening because you just had a really kinky wolf dream about him. I don't know. I just something about the setup could have been a little bit different. Yeah. Oh, Jade is here. Hi. Yeah, no clothes going on. You're catching us at the beginning. I'm ranting as usual. It's fine. Oh, the club is full of love. It's full, and I also love it. I'm excited. Y'all are giving me energy. I was actually really drained earlier, and so this is really nice. Misha, out of context, the bond. Oh, no, wait. What did Misha say? Hang on. Okay, this is delightful. All right, all right. I said I was going to get started. I'm going to get started. Look at me, only chatting for 5 minutes instead of 10. I'm learning, y'all. I'm getting better. But, okay, so before I do, for anyone who just joined, one more time, apparently this week I get to give another content warning for kidnappings. So if you have a rough time with that, I don't know when it's going to happen, so I can't give you a heads up, but just keep that in mind for this stream. Usual rules apply. Stream is 18 plus. Don't be a minor. Be nice to each other in the chat. Feel free to lovingly roast the characters, but we're not like super anti on this stream, so kind of keep that in mind. And without further ado, Wolf Bride. Oh, can y'all hear me okay, by the way? Is the volume all right? I did appreciate it. I did. All right, I'm going to assume you guys can all hear me well. And I'm going to get started. Oh, good. Okay, good. I'm good. The Challenger. I still like this animated opening. I'm like, my bar is so low for graphics. I'm like, ooh, they made the text slide in. Look how fancy we are. I'm sorry, just Challenger, so maybe it's actually about the space shuttle. It's not. It's totally not. Okay. Oh, right. We had a dream last time. All right. Your dream still lingers in your mind. The golden wolf with Morgan's voice fettered to the earth. Busting out that thesaurus, and I like it. Even awake, you can feel Morgan, farther from you than Sebastian, but growing closer, searching. Oh, that's right. This is the Morgan chapter where I think we're going to get some Morgan time. Okay. I'm even more excited now. Cool. Another scene change immediately. So it doesn't surprise you at all to find her waiting for you at the border of what you now recognize as Pac lands. Hi. Celine, I told you I'd come back for you. Are you all right? I'm back in this outfit, so I'm a little less than ideal, but it's fine. How did you even know I'd be here? I wish I had not bought this outfit so this game would not stop putting me back in it every 2 seconds. I'm going to just change it out of willful stubbornness. How did you even know I'd be here? You feel her surprise, and underneath it, her fear that she wasn't surprised at all, that she knew all along where you'd be. Morgan shrugs, as always, not quite looking you in the eye. Just a feeling. A wolf feeling. Look, we don't have much time. My friend is waiting with the truck to drive us back to town. I'll never be able to take on the whole pack, even with backup. Come with me now, while we have the chance. I kind of want to know what's different now than the last time she tried it. Like, she doesn't seem to have brought additional people or weapons, but you know what? Good on our girl for coming to get us anyway. All right, first choice. Get ready to vote in the chat. Do we want to say I? 1, don't want to leave. 2, knew you would come. Or 3, need to know what's going on between us with a heart. I already see votes for 3 right off the bat. Your only ask is that you get different voices for the characters. I do hear that I make Bastion's voice lower, so I can at least deliver on that. I'm not subjecting y'all to like accents or something like that. Oh, I see at least 1 vote for 2. But I'm seeing a lot of 3 off the bat. Did MC expect to bare knuckle box a pack of wolves? I think she might have, actually. I think that was kind of, I mean, it would be hot in her defense. Oh, I see a vote for 4. It's bold and I like it. 4 is like the all of the above. My voice drops an octave for Bastion. I mean, I just want to get y'all in the mood, okay? All right, I think the 3s have it, so we're going to go with, I need to know what's going on between us. I knew I would find you out here, and you knew it too. Morgan, what's happening to us? I had a dream last night about you. It felt so real. I'm sorry, that just sounds so funny out of context. Like, we know it was about her being a wolf tied into the ground, but could you imagine, like, being there with your crush and being like, I had a dream about you last night. It was so real. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Morgan, I was running Morgan, I was running through a forest as a wolf, and you, ... She knows. What is with these guys knowing all of our dream secrets? I hope we're keeping the rest of them in line. You finish her sentence, both of you speaking the exact same words. We're right beside me. Morgan, listen, this may sound crazy, but I've always had weird dreams. I guess people would call it lucid dreaming. Ooh, are we about to get a skill? Maybe? It's in purple. Dreams that feel as true as reality. In them, I can control what I do, learn things that really happen the next day. Maybe you're the same way? Okay, that's really interesting, actually. Celine, I never was before. Morgan's hand moves towards yours, then hesitates as if unsure whether to touch you or not. You can. Oh, we get to tell her that. Option 1, keep my hands to myself, or option 2, take Morgan's hand. I'm gonna make a wild guess. Y'all want me to take her hand? Just a guess, just a feeling I have. Oh, sorry, Jade, you got caught by Nightbot, who is our new automatic bot. He sometimes reacts to like chains of caps, but I think we can get you back. We'll see if we can resurrect you. But it's a short timeout, so you'll be back. Don't worry. Yeah, so I think you get something like 20 all caps characters before it kicks in. It's basically so people don't like take over the chat. Most spam bots use caps. That's why it exists. Poor Jade. Censorship. Free Jade. We'll start a campaign. Okay. So we're gonna go with 2. We're gonna take Morgan's hand. You reach out, your fingers finding hers. As soon as she feels your touch, she grasps tightly, completing the connection between you. Another plus heart with Morgan. Morgan, I haven't been able to stop thinking about you. I hope that's not weird to say. Girl, have you seen the shit we've been saying to you for the last 24 hours? You are fine. Just saying just saying that is way better than we've managed. She shakes her head. I know the werewolves. Breed with humans, and I've never stopped them before. Okay. She leans a little closer, voice dropping to a murmur. But somehow, the thought of you with them makes me want to burn this forest to the ground. Oh shit. It's kind of hot. It's also very intense, and she's supposed to be pro-nature, but... Oh no, I guess they're pro-nature. So maybe that's a character. Okay, I like it though. I like it. The dialogue is not as sexy as PB thinks it is, but you know what? People wanting to commit like mass arson for me is not a terrible start. It's not the worst start I've seen from them. Thank you, Bailey. Finally some good fucking food. Exactly. It reads like an Arnie Hammer DM. Okay, so y'all have already started voting, as you should, because I got distracted. Our options are 1, I actually like it here, or 2, I think someone's a little jealous. And if you think that I'm not going to provoke the jealous, maybe a werewolf lady, you are incorrect. And luckily, the chat is validating that. I want to figure out how to say your URL. Hang on. Lima Hotel Kikailo. Ah, cool. Awesome. Sometimes I see like the strings of letters and I'm not sure what they say, so just sorry about that. Okay, we're going to go with 2. I think someone's a little jealous. You step into her space, touching her arm lightly, and hear her breath hitch. Morgan. She literally said, heh, heh, heh. Maybe I am. Does that bother you? Nope, but you don't need to worry. The pack doesn't own me. You don't own me. Da-da-da-da. Anyway, as you walk deeper into the trees, the old-growth canopy makes it increasingly dark. Soon, it feels like you're walking in deep twilight despite the early hour. Your eyes adjust. I was about to say, where's our night vision? But here it is. Your eyes adjust instantly, picking up the smallest signs of heat and movement in the dark forest. You shiver, remembering the way your vision changed yesterday under Sebastian's tutelage. What was his doing, or yours? Oh, was it his doing, or yours? Let's see. Yeah, I also had a Drake Walker flashback with the heh as well. You glance at Morgan and are surprised to see the dark glasses are still covering her eyes. How can you even see in those things? You can take them off, you know. Morgan stiffens and the air grows suddenly uncomfortable between you. Are we going to get the reveal? Okay, get ready to vote in the chat. Oh, option 1. Did I say something wrong? Option 2. Forget it. Love the shades. Option 3. You really want to break your neck for fashion? Judgmental much, Celine? I am liking both 1 and 2. Bailey coming in with 3. 3 is so messy. 3 is clearly the messy choice. Forget it, Love the Shades has a little like sass to it that I enjoy. But like 1 is valid because I think I would be like, okay, what did I say? How did I misspeak here? Oh, by the way, okay, if I keep with my stream schedule and I do end up doing half of this one today, half tomorrow, by Wednesday, we will have real polls in the chat. And it will be exciting. Uh-oh, Bailey is swaying hearts and minds. I think 2 and 3 are pretty closely tied. You know what? We're going to lead into the mess. Because we are chaos monsters, AJ. We are. You look like a narc. We have consensus. All right, we're going to 3. Oh, you really want to break your neck for fashion? Celine, you dense little bean. I gotta say, I admire the commitment to the aesthetic. Morgan, you really want me to take the glasses off? Oh, look at her sad face. Yeah, Billy, your power. You hesitate, but Morgan takes a deep breath and removes her sunglasses, looking at you for the first time with uncovered eyes. I can't believe they did a screen just for the sunglasses. What does Morgan look like without these? You fool, stop teasing me, just show me. Hey, Reclusive Beekeeper, welcome back. Well, she looks stunning without them, is the answer. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Yeah, a screen just for the sunglasses. And that's why I exist, to do all the mess for you guys. With a start, you realize her pale eyes aren't looking at you, aren't seeing anything. We so called it, y'all. We so called this like chapter 1, didn't we? Because she's blind. She gets a song about that, apparently. I'm just so sorry for this stream today. This is going to be a mess because I am like sleep deprived and over caffeinated, and it's going to be awesome. You're going to get lots of weird singing from me. I'm so sorry. All right, Morgan, I've been blind since birth. And stunning since birth. Celine, oh my God. Okay, do you want to say 1, I'm so sorry? Or 2, oh God, neither of these options is good. Shouldn't you have a dog or a cane or something? Like, okay, if we're saying I'm so sorry for our fashion comment, that's valid. If we're saying I'm so sorry you were born blind, like, girl, she seems to be handling it just fine. And also, 2 is rude. Are y'all gonna make me say 2? You're gonna make me say 2, aren't you? Oh my God. I just realized you monsters are gonna make me say 2. I see some not 2s. Thank you. Solidarity. 2 is very messy. I mean, I will do it for y'all. That is why this stream exists. And, you know, not an ableist MC, but she is, man. Hell for everyone, and we will deserve it. You know what? You know what? I'm seeing some 1s. I'm clinging to the 1s. I only see 1s. In fact, it's the darndest thing. I just can't even see those 2 votes. We're going with I'm so sorry for the sake of my eternal soul. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. But y'all tried well. You tried well, 2 camp. You must think I'm so insensitive. Oh, thank God. Okay. Whew. Whew. I feel better, y'all. I feel better. MC has that scene in the Bratz movie where she's like, what, are you blind? And the deaf guy's like, no, I'm deaf. Okay, vibes. Yeah, no, definitely. That's exactly what happened, like. Although we did have some serious 1 representation too, thank God. You must think I'm so insensitive. Morgan, not at all. I mean, you can a little bit. We kind of were, girl. And a little bit dense, but I don't know how I didn't notice. We don't either. Morgan shrugs, her blank gaze oriented slightly past your shoulder. Most people don't. I'm pretty good at compensating. Light, dark, it doesn't matter. Neither really bothers me. It's true. But how do you manage it? As you walk, Morgan holds a low-hanging branch out of your way before you walk into it. Well, she more than manages it. Like that. How did you even know that was there? I guess I sort of feel things, like the place of my cheek where the branch blocked the wind. Ooh, damn. Okay. I can smell the dew on the leaves and the moss on the bark. Can't you? Okay, Cal. I mean, sort of, I guess, but I don't really pay that much attention to it. Is she going to give us like a super nose? Is that going to be her magic gift skill she gives us? Morgan stops and faces you. Gently, she reaches up and traces a path from your temple to your jaw. You shiver. Yeah, we do. I can even... I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I know smell is a werewolf trope, but I will never get used to lines like, I can even... smell you. Okay, I'm good. We've got this. Super nose. Me and my Caucasian boyfriend's nose bridge. This is Cal Loyalties. This genuinely is. I actually thought Morgan was going to say something like echolocation. I genuinely did. I was waiting for it. MC is stinky. Celine, I hope that wasn't a hint about deodorant. Okay. Morgan, not at all. I like knowing you're near. Okay, that's cute. Morgan relaxes somewhat, smiling. If you really want to know what it's like for me, getting around in the world, maybe I could show you? Like, let you experience the world like I do. Use smell and sound instead of sight. Morgan produces a bandana from one pocket, holding it up. Her voice drops low. Bandana, does she want to blindfold me? Yes, she does. Morgan, do you trust me? Okay, Logan. Yes, we definitively do. Right? 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 I'll give her the bandana because she's like a park ranger. That's a thing. My guy like carries 90,000 of those when we go do outdoorsy things. They're in the forest, right? Like that's a seems valid. I mean, if she had a legit blindfold, I would have questions. But a bandana, that I can give them that. All right, here's our tutorial. Take this moment with Morgan to get a new perspective on the world and learn more about her in the process. Clearly, we will be doing that. We are absolutely letting Morgan blindfold us. Celine, I'm not quite sure why, but yes, I trust you. I mean, Logan had us in like a moving car that he just drove off the highway. So honestly, you're already doing well by Pixelberry standards. You're just walking in a forest with her. You take a steadying breath as Morgan steps behind you. She folds the bandana and slips it gently over your eyes. Morgan, okay? More than okay, Morgan. Her voice is soft in your ear, and your heart pounds in your chest. Celine, yes. We're still in this god-awful outfit. Sorry, I'm going to say it every time I see it. You close your eyes as Morgan secures it around your head, fully blocking out your vision. Her hands brush your cheek lightly as she works. You feel instantly vulnerable, but Morgan's presence at your back is reassuring. You blink against the cloth and are grateful when a small amount of light leaks in. Cheater! Look at her. Already cheating. Steady now. Don't move yet. Listen. Feel. What do you sense? I'm into it. I'm making fun of it, but I'm into it. Slowly, above the thunder of your heartbeat, you begin to notice sounds and smells you didn't before. The wind coming from the north. Okay, I can't tell cardinal directions, like in a city, so she's already better than me, little wolf girl. Well done. Well done. Morgan, very good. Her voice pitches lower now, reverberating through you. A frisson, they've used that word before, a frisson of pleasure runs down your spine. What else? Okay, get ready to vote. I can, option 1, hear the birds. Option 2, smell the air. Option 3, and I have a feeling the fan favorite, feel you behind me. 3, no question, right off the bat. Love it. The heart, lots of 3s in the chat. Ellie, listen, I don't give a shit that werewolves live in caves, but you need to fix your fashion. No, don't get me started on the wolf fashion. Like, honestly, don't. I almost made a PowerPoint for this thing. Like, I have deep concerns about the sheer number of teeth that the pack is wearing. Like, okay, listen, are those the teeth of their enemies? If so, that is hardcore as fuck. But if they're not, are they like baby teeth or something? Like, where did you get all of these weird wolf teeth? And then I think it's Layla. One of them has this like curved bone with like nodal joints on the end. That bone does not exist. I have questions. I have questions about the fashion. Oh, Bailey, you got timed out. But don't worry, it's just 5 seconds. You'll be back. You'll be fine. I'll make the bot a little bit less crazy next time. Jail for Bailey too. God, Nightbot, you are so strict. But okay, Nightbot does some good things. Hang on, let me show you what Nightbot can do. If we say Nightbot, I'm sorry, I'm so distracted right now. Nightbot Alpha. It explains one of our inside jokes in the chat. And links you to the best music video of all times. Thanks to Mercedes. You're welcome. Yeah, so Nightbot serves its purpose, so just some brief timeouts. Okay, sorry. We're definitely going with option 3. I can feel you behind me. Celine, I can't pay attention to anything else with you standing so close like that. All I can feel is you. It's pretty smooth. And we got another plus heart with her. Morgan, I sometimes think I can feel you from clear across town. Oh, you definitely can. You close your eyes against the blindfold, pressing closer to Morgan, feeling the heat of her skin, the pounding of her heart. All right, PB. After a moment, she steps back, but even with the physical connection broken, you can still feel her, sense exactly where she's standing. Are you sure you aren't using some kind of magic power? Morgan, no. And it's not your other senses are becoming stronger either. You just learn to pay attention to them. Okay, I'm actually really glad they said that. That's nice, because that is like a weird trope and that affects actually blind people. You just learn to pay attention to them. Like, I've never seen colors, but if someone says green, I imagine it as the smell on a leaf. Interesting. There's a shuffling sound as Morgan moves away. Then, here, can you tell the difference between these 2 trees? It sounds kind of hard right off the bat. A fresh, earthy scent fills your nose as Morgan holds her hands in front of you. Celine, option 1, I should 1. Oh, damn. Okay, option 1, guess what the 2 trees are. Or option 2, kiss her hand. It feels really holds with a blindfold on, like someone holds two leaves up to your face. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just want you to picture this scenario with me. You are standing blindfolded in a forest, and someone is waving leaves in front of you, and then you just smooch their hand. Yeah, exactly. We kiss the leaf. Like, I don't think we're gonna line this up well, man. Celine misjudges the distance and takes a huge bite out of a leaf. Option 1, because you love botany. That is the purest motivation I've seen. I wanted to see if it would work in another server. Bye. Oh man, if somebody did that to me, I would leave them blindfolded in the woods. Like, that's what I would do when presented with leaves. I'm sorry. Okay. I think 2-1 that vote. Vivian! Okay, we're gonna kiss her hand. I hope we line this up right. You feel the warmth of Morgan's skin so close to yours and can't focus on the plants anymore. Fuck your botany, said Celine. Instead, you capture one of her hands, pressing your lips to her knuckles. Celine, plus heart thingy. Oh. Her shocked face is so cute. All her faces are so cute. MC probably thinks they're being really smooth. Yeah, they probably do, but it seems to be working. She did say she was really sheltered and hadn't had a lot of fun, so maybe the bar is like very low here for us. Startled, she drops the leaves. I wasn't. Okay, that's cute. Her hand tenses around yours, squeezing encouragingly as you press another kiss to the soft part of her thumb. Your hands feel so strong. You hear a shift in Morgan's breathing, but then, almost shyly, her hand slip from yours. No one actually says in real life. Have y'all ever said least sexy finger for sure, her thumb. It is the least sexy finger. I mean, clearly. It's like the toe of your hand. Anyway, have an idea. She takes a few more steps, rubbing the bark of a tree like it's an old friend. I thought she was going to be rubbing it on her, and I was very curious. But no, we're cool. She's just friends with trees. It's fine. Aster exists. It's fine. Morgan, if we climb into the canopy, you'll hear the bird song better than here on the ground. Over the years, I've learned to distinguish every bird call in the forest. Actually, my guy is really good at that, and it's really cute. Just side note from my personal life. Anyway, he like bonds with old people when we're hiking. It's cute. Anyway, now you're just showing off. You hear Morgan grunt softly as she presumably starts finding her way up the tree somehow. Yeah, that's fine for her. She's clearly really physically adept with the lifetime of blindness, but we are going to fall and break our bones. And then somebody will string them around their neck and wear them as a fashion statement in the cave. When she speaks, her voice sounds far above you. Come on, give it a try. Use your senses like I taught you 37 seconds ago. You can do it. What could possibly go wrong here? No hotties worth climbing a tree for. I have to say, Vic, full agree. Tori, hi, welcome. I'm sorry I'm not seeing as much in the chat this time, but every time I glance up, it's pure magical hilarity. You thought it said brain cell instead of bird call. That's beautiful. Easy for you to say. It is, yeah, right? You run your hands over the rough bark of the nearest tree, wrapping them around a thick, low branch. You pull yourself up with some difficulty and straddle the branch. It creaks under your weight, but holds. God, this is the worst idea. Oh my God. All right. Oh, Jade, when she was 6, trying to impress boys, climbing trees. My sister actually, like, low-key lived in a tree in our backyard for a little while and, like, set up a full pulley system and would only eat her dinner in the tree. So my mom had to, like, put the dinner in the bucket and, like, anyway, sorry, distracted again. It's tricky and terrifying, blindfolded, but somehow you feel the branches around you. You hear the rustling leaves. You reach for a branch, but miss! And then you die. What if we got, like, the red "you've died" screen from, like, After You Sleep with Priya here? I would kind of die. Mars saying we still don't know what kind of tree this is. Exactly. The real questions remain unanswered. Ellie, between your sister and your friend who ate rocks. We were just a really naturalist group of people in the neighborhood, okay? Hang on tight, spider monkey. Mercedes, that's not fair. I must stop giggling. Ah, says Celine. Morgan, got you. Oh, damn. Okay. She's got us, y'all. Morgan snatches your flailing arm out of midair. With steady strength, she pulls you onto the branch where she sits. We are high up. Look at this art. We are not like some 5 feet off the ground. She took us into the literal canopy. You really shouldn't be so good at this, says Celine. Morgan, I was never going to let you fall. I love it. I eat this shit up, honestly. You can believe it. The quiet strength of her grip echoes through the strange connection between you, binding you together. You had me until that last line. I mean, is it really bind? Anyway. Morgan's voice gets quieter, lost in a memory. When I was a kid, my dad never let me make excuses. He never let me use the word blind, okay? Or say I couldn't do something. He sounds a little bit like Nightbot. Like, that sounds a little extreme, but I mean, I appreciate the sentiment. Celine, that seems kind of harsh. Again, I love this MC. Morgan, yeah, but without it, I probably never would have learned how to do half of what I can do. You hear the creak as she grabs a tree branch and moves higher over your head. She holds out a hand for you to join her. Having just almost fallen to my death, I am disinclined to go higher up the tree. But she is very pretty, so I will consider it. Morgan, the first time I tried to climb a tree, I grabbed a branch that was too thin to hold me. The whole thing cracked, and I came down hard. Oh, so you thought we'd just do it ourselves now that we're much larger than a child and 37 seconds into being blindfolded. Okay, and came down hard. Celine, oh no, were you okay? Morgan, ha, again with the heh. Sorry, Drake folks. For certain values of okay, I broke my wrist. Celine, get ready to vote. 1, you must have been so scared. 2, you should never have been allowed in that tree. I swear to God, if y'all make me pick that one, I'm firing all of you. 2, you don't sound that traumatized about it. Please don't make me be an ableist jerk. I am begging you. 1, 2, or 3. By which I really mean 1 or 3. Don't do it to me, y'all. Bailey, you monster. You actual monster. Oh my God, Mar. The betrayal. The deep betrayal. 3 is like, you don't sound that fucked up. 1 to be kind. Thank you, AJ. Thank you. Oh my God, you monsters, all of you. 2 for wanting to fire you guys. All right, fair. Shit, 2 is really getting some traction. Jade, the betrayal. I'm taking away all of y'all with diamonds. You're losing all of them. Not really. All right, let me see what's actually winning here. 1, 2, it's really close. Oh my God. Okay, 3. This is really close, actually. I got timed out. Oh my God. Okay, let's see. I actually can't tell what's winning. 3? Maybe 3's winning? Okay, we're gonna go with 3. Thank God, you monsters. You don't sound that traumatized about it. I guess it all worked out in the end. Morgan, yeah, exactly. That's why my dad let me do it, to see that even if I got hurt, I could heal and get over it. Okay, that's fine if she was like 3 feet off the ground, but if she was like 20 feet up, that is a bold stance for dad to take. Like, yeah, you might snap your spine, but you'll be fine. You'll learn a good lesson from it. Please. You wanted to be fired. I want to apologize for that. We are vicious in this chat tonight, and I'm loving it. Morgan, yeah, exactly. Oh, wait, I just read that. Sorry. Morgan, and I knew I didn't have to be scared anymore. That's cool. The thing I was scared of happened, and I got through it. Actually, that's pretty valid. Morgan, whatever it was, I knew I could always get through it. Morgan falls silent. It's just the 2 of you in the birdsong high above the forest floor. Celine, option 1, I should stay where I am, or option 2, sit closer to Morgan. There's no wrong answer here, but I have a feeling we're all going with 2. Besides, it does seem safer. I mean, one of us has like years of experience climbing trees while blind and an ironclad grip that saved us from doom like 2 seconds ago. 2, because I'm bored. Might as well flirt. Sit closer to Morgan. All right. Balancing gingerly, you scoot inch by inch until your leg touches Morgan's. Says her expression. You brace on the branch as Morgan's hand slides over and gently covers your own. She puts an arm around your waist, steadying you. Morgan, here, or there, hear that bird? The one that sounds like someone saying, drink your tea? Maybe? We're just being kind. We don't hear that bird. Morgan, that's a male eastern towhee, his territorial call. That high-pitched one, a hairy woodpecker. I'm a child. I'm a literal immature child. It's a hairy woodpecker, y'all. You giggle. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, narrator. Celine, that's really his name? Oh, thank God, she's just as immature as I am. Morgan, scientists don't always have the best imaginations. The wind rustles your hair. Morgan's fingers stroke your cheek, surprising you with her gentleness. Her touch feels shockingly right. Thank you for coming here, for letting me share this with you. Celine, you make me feel brave, or possibly just foolish. For a moment, the background noise of the forest falls away, and it's just the two of you in your own world. Morgan, definitely only that first one. We're a little bit foolish, but you're cute, Morgan, for not dragging us. A moment later, the noise kicks up again. There's so many of them. Biodiversity. It's how you know this ecosystem is healthy. Dropping that park ranger knowledge on us. There is balance in the forest. Nerd. Morgan, exactly. Now kiss. Exactly, Meyer. Oh, wait, I see false advertising and I have to know how. Yes, okay, the reason for starting with the dream to go this slow. Exactly. It is false advertising. I mean, of course, I am a little bit grateful for it because it gives me time to build back up to having to, like, read a Dirty 30 live on stream. But at the same time, what are they all saying? She never said she could talk to birds, girl. Morgan, calling for mates or defending their territory mostly. So much noise. 1, how did you learn all this? Or 2, so many birds all trying to get laid. Option 1, how'd you learn all this? Option 2, all the birds getting laid. The ornithology. I'm seeing a lot of votes for 2. We've got a little bit of 1. I mean, she is a park ranger, so, like, I'm assuming she went to some sort of rangery school. You regret not picking 2 yourself. The birds get a 30-diamond scene. But we don't. Wolves are trying to get funked as well. I'm loving this. Option 2, these birds want to fuck. All right, we're going with 2. I think 2's winning. Okay, so much noise, so many birds, all trying to get laid. To your surprise, Morgan laughs. Can you blame them? No, we don't blame them. Life as a bird must be rough. Gotta get your kicks while you can. And pass your DNA down to the next generation, ensuring your species survives. In a book with this much talk about mating, that is not the date conversation that I want, honestly. Celine, way to take all the romance. I love this MC. I love her so much. Oh my god. She's my spirit animal. You take off your blindfold, gazing at the beauty around you. Beauty Morgan will never see. Are we getting color back? Yes, we're getting color back. See, look, we're high. Morgan's tone grows somber. The birds avoid the area near the pack den. They know werewolves are dangerous predators, even if they look human. I mean, but to bird... Well, actually, no, I take it back. Jet has a bird skull literally around his neck on a necklace. So, valid, birds. That's valid. I was going to say, are they, like, eating wood sparrows? Because big predators don't typically. But apparently they do. Morgan, 1, humans are dangerous, too. 2, the pack are defenders of nature. Or 3, you still think I'm not safe with them? Vote in the chat. Okay, Morgan's hair looks better than any hair RMC gets. Yes, and you demand to know why. No, this is perpetually the case. Tell me how they can do 97 new hairstyles for every, like, 2-second side character in a book, and we are rocking the same 3 goddamn hairstyles that we've had since the dawn of time. I am the maddest about it in Foreign Affairs, honestly. Like, if there was ever a book where a female MC should have had a couple of, like, cropped shorter options, this would have been it. And instead we have, like, the same blonde braid from, I think, Nightbound, and, like... yeah, anyway, sorry, set me off, but I hate that shit. All right, what are we voting on here? I'm seeing lots of 1s and 3s. 3 because of mess. Yeah, 3 because of mess is compelling. 1, fuck humanity. I mean, agree. Also 2 agreed. I think 3 is winning this. Yep, I think 3's got it. And it will trigger jealousy, and I do hear that the love triangle is the way to go. So, okay. You still think I'm not safe with them? No human is, not for long. Even her mad sprite is cute. Something mournful in her face haunts you, like in your dream. Eyes wide shut, you experienced life through Morgan's eyes. Morgan, Celine, I'm begging you, come back to town with me, now, before Sebastian or the others notice you're missing. I'm pretty sure they've sorted that out with the whole, like, Bond and werewolf super senses, but I'm into it. They'll never let you leave willingly, and I don't think they'll risk attacking you in town. Celine, Morgan, I appreciate your concern, but I'm really not dressed for town. No, sorry, that's not what she said. She said, sorry, but I'm not a prisoner. I've gone to town and back more than once, and besides, I was in town the first time they found me. That is a very solid point. They did literally kidnap her from a bar. By the way, something I was not salty enough last week to criticize, Tell me how she got literally kidnapped from a bar and nobody like blinked or acted like it was strange. But during her dinner date with Sebastian, when he picked up the steak with his hands, everyone was like, oh, this is so crazy. Like, the standards of this town. The standards of this town. Okay, anyway, Celine. I was in town the first time they found me. Morgan, ... She doesn't, I mean, it's a good point. She has nothing to say back. You start to speak, but Morgan puts a finger to your lips and shakes her head. Someone's coming. Oh, okay. You both climb down just in time to see Isabel. She's still so pretty. What's going on here? Isabel, what are you? Fraternizing with the enemy, Celine? Again? Come on. She smiles triumphantly. Just wait until Sebastian hears where you've been all morning. Her eyes narrow dangerously at Morgan. And who you've been with. I mean, I kind of thought that was implied in the first threat, but okay. Isabel, option 1, I didn't do anything wrong. Or option 2, don't challenge me. I mean, the chapter is called The Challenger, but I didn't think this was the matchup we were going to get. 1 or 2. 1, didn't do anything wrong. 2, don't challenge me. She has been sassing us an awful lot. PB reusing names is so exhausting. God, right? I was saying the other day, we have 3 Avas right now. Like, there's a whole world of names, Pixelberry. Expand your horizons just a little bit. All right, we've got a definitive 2. Don't challenge me. Angry Sprite. Remember what happened last time? I mean, it wasn't that cool, but it wasn't bad. Isabel, what are you talking about? Celine, you know when Sebastian made you apologize for disrespecting me? I'd hate to see you make the same mistake twice. That's actually pretty weak. I hate that she was like, I'll tell Dad on you. Come on. Morgan puts herself between you and Isabel. Morgan, I'm taking Celine back to town. She goes nowhere without Sebastian's approval. Excuse me? Morgan, that's not going to work for me. Or me, Morgan. Isabel, your opinion means nothing. Isabel snarls, ugly and ferocious, and then her face elongates into a snout, fur erupting from her skin. And she levitates slightly off the ground. I like her wolf form, though. Checking the chat, let's see. Townspeople, oh, a kidnapping? Honey, come back to me when it's a murder. Abduction's just a regular Thursday for us. Yeah, basically, though. So if MC is bonded with both Bastion and Morgan, does that mean that they can sense when MC is boinking the other? I think it will, actually. I think it will. Oh, yeah, Sarah, you are behind. So, yeah, basically she's a wolf. That's it. That's the full story right there. And apparently she says, I got nothing on this one, y'all. How would you even pronounce Isabel changes into a huge wolf, slathering jaws, snapping at Morgan's torso. Rude. Celine, watch out! But Morgan adeptly rolls out of the way just in time. To your horror, she comes up with a gun braced in both hands. I'm gonna be real, I'm not horrified by that. Like, a large wolf creature just snapped at her abdomen. I'm calling it fair. Not to, like, let my Texan show or anything, but, gun. Morgan, don't! Morgan lowers the gun at Isabel, somehow aiming unerringly despite her sightless eyes. Get ready to vote. Option 1, no, Morgan, stop. Option 2, Isabel, leave her alone. Option 3, both of you need to chill. Which feels like a really casual response to, like, the gunplay in the woods. So, of course, Sarah wants it. Gravity also coming in on 3. All right, we're going to tell people to chill out. Both of you need to chill. They ignore you, and you press your back against a tree, trying to stay out of the way as Isabel lunges over and over, a blur of silver fur. Bam! Suddenly, oh, shit. Suddenly, Morgan fires a shot, and you realize it's a tranquilizer gun as you see the dart quivering in Isabel's hide. Oh, okay. I thought we were going to have some real stakes for a second here. Celine, no! I'm honestly fine with this. Like, again, attacking somebody's gut feels like a pretty lethal move. And tranquilizer. Isabel. I'm disappointing Vic so hard with my wolf sounds this week. I'll aspire for better. I will. Isabel growls, then stumbles. She tries to run back to the forest, but it's already faltering, her back limbs giving out. Oh, I hate anything that hurts animals, even, like, mean, fictional, half-human ones. Her front legs collapse under her, snout hitting the ground hard, but not before she lets out a loud, mournful howl. I hate it suddenly. I hate it. It's the worst. Isabel. Oh, woo. Oh, and it's a sad wolf sprite. This is mean. Right? Right? Fuck this. Her eyes slowly closed, teeth bared until the moment she loses consciousness, our girl went down with a fight. Despite your feelings about Isabel, the sight still tugs at your heart. It did, though. It actually did. Celine, is that lethal? Is she going to recover? Morgan rushes to your side as a pickup truck comes lumbering up to you, driven by one of the rangers you've seen with her before. Sergei. Morgan, Sergei. Good, right on time. Morgan turns to you, determination in her features. Come on, the others will have heard that. Help me load her onto the truck. Oh shit, is this our second kidnapping? Celine, wait, what? I'm with you, girl. Morgan, Hold. Morgan, I need to take her back to the lab for study? Hold. Hang on. I need to take her back to the lab for study. I am checking the chat. What? Wow. Apparently I need to commit more to the wolf scenes. I really do. You know what? There's another Choices streamer whose name I will get wrong if I try to pronounce it. But she does like wicked animal sounds. She did like a hawk sound. Aspirations, y'all. Okay, but what? Not Celine partaking in a kidnapping, having just been a kidnapping victim, no less. Oh my god. Crush on Morgan ended. Study for AP Bio. Okay, I need to take her back to the lab for study. Celine, for study? Is that why you're here, Morgan? To kidnap them for some kind of experiment? Morgan doesn't wait for you, but picks up Isabel's back legs and begins to drag her. You hurry to put yourself in her way. Celine, stop it. Put her down. Yeah, put her down. I've been working on a secret project, trying to find a cure. What do you mean? Option 1, they don't need to be cured, or option 2, can you actually turn them human? Okay. Yeah, okay, Maggie, I was thinking the exact same thing. Isn't Morgan being a bit hypocritical and kind of ableist wanting to fix werewolves? Like, it does have that same sense of presumption that there's an issue where there, like, isn't one. Yeah. Not Levin. Although, also, Adrian Rain's tease. I had the same thought. This does have some Bloodbound vibes. But in a less, like, kidnapping people and locking them in a lab kind of way. Yeah, they're weird, but this is unnecessary. I mean, they're mostly like holding baby animals, and well, they did kidnap us. But now you know what? 2 kidnappings don't make a right, y'all. Okay, definitely, we all think that they don't need to be cured. They don't have a disease. This is who they are. Morgan, I don't care. They're a danger, and curing them is better than killing them. Well, I mean, agreed, but those aren't the only 2 options available to us, all right? We can both not, like, experiment them on labs and not kill them. Revolutionary idea. Oh, shit, no, Light, that's exactly what I was thinking. Now Morgan and Bastion are on an even playing field. But listen, when I said that I wanted the love triangle to feel valid by having evenly balanced love interests, I didn't mean for them to take Morgan and drag her down. I wanted Bastion to become more likable. Fuck me. All right, I don't care. They're a danger. Oh, I just read that. Sorry. Sergei shouts out of the truck's open window. Come on, we gotta go. Morgan hesitates, groping forward to feel if you're still blocking her way. So she can feel when there's a branch in the way, but she can't feel us. Sus. We're not going to hurt her. Just study her. Catch and release about a person. I mean, granted, a wolf person, but a wolf person. I feel duped. Oh, thanks for coming, Sarah. Oh my god. Okay, catch and release. So, will you help me, please? Celine, You open your mouth to respond, but before you can, the pack, in caps, arrives. Furious, Sebastian shifts mid-leap over Isabel's prone body, making Morgan scramble away. I really wish he didn't have, like, body paint as a wolf, honestly. Aru! Is that better? I'm trying to, like, that's my angry Aru. Celine, Sebastian, wait, she's only trying to help. Oh, please. Sebastian, stop her. She's trying to take Isabel. Ooh, I'm curious what y'all are going to pick on this. 1 or 2. He looks like the Thriller music video. Party City vibes, hardcore French Sebastian, come on. Okay, I'm seeing definite 2. Stop her, she's trying to take Isabel. Yes. You back away, joining the ranks of the werewolves who gather protectively in front of you. I'm sorry, I didn't know. Sebastian growls, drawing himself up to his full height, at least 8 feet. Okay. I like a tall man. Sorry, but I do. At least 8 feet of heavily fur. Well, I mean, the fur is a bit of a deal breaker for me. Sorry. Sebastian growls, drawing himself up to his full height. At least 8 feet of heavily furred muscle and gleaming teeth and claws. Got a little bit distracted by the height kink there. Leave, human. So they can actually, like, clearly talk as werewolves. I forget if we knew that or not. While you still can. Does he mean... oh, no, he's definitely talking to Morgan. Okay. Oh, interesting. So she is human. I assumed with the whole wolf dream thing that she was at least half something. Morgan backs away, and though you know she cannot see you, you try to meet her eyes, whispering, I'm sorry. I'm not that sorry. I have to be honest. I'm really not. And I'm glad she is, because kidnapping, not great, regardless of who's doing it. Morgan jumps into the passenger seat, and Sergei guns the engine, but the truck's acceleration is sluggish through the rough terrain. Jet sidles up to Sebastian. We should kill them. I guess talking's like hard when they're shifted. That won't help anything. Grr! He didn't like that at all. Sebastian watches Morgan go, lips pulled back in a silent snarl as you feel him struggle with his rage. But then Isabel whimpers, and his focus immediately shifts from bloodthirsty revenge to concern for her safety. No. He hefts Isabel's unconscious wolf body into his arms, and so, okay, I've got some technical questions about, like, werewolf anatomy and with the lifting in the arms, but it's fine. He hefts Isabel's unconscious wolf body into his arms and turns back towards the den. Sebastian, come. You follow Sebastian back to your den and eventually your room. Hang on, I'm going to check the chat because that's a lot to unpack right there. That girl was first. Okay, good. Yeah, 8 feet definitively has my attention as well. Listen, I'm a simple being. Just tell me he has, like, large calloused hands or is 8 feet tall, and, like, we can talk. We can definitely talk. You're 8'1", or you're 5'1", you would be dwarfed. That's the whole point. We'll just get you a stepladder, Light. You'd be fine. In a book called Wolf Bride, who the hell else am I going to side with? I mean, fair. Yeah, so he can talk in the werewolf form, although it seems like it's a little bit hard. We're getting some, like, ... dots between each word, so I think there's some effort here. And eventually your room. Through your bond, you can feel his suspicion and betrayal like a physical wall between you. Ooh, consequences! We get them, and I like it. Cillian, Sebastian, I'm sorry. He hardly looks at you. Ooh, he's mad, and he is pretty when he's mad. I know you never chose to be here. You may yet wish to leave, but let me speak. He sits beside you on the bed, so I guess he's not that bad. Okay, listen, I just want some, okay, before I continue the scene, I hope he's actually mad at us, like, in a reasonable way, but, like, I would like some stakes. I would like some consequences here. I don't want him to, like, tenderly sit next to us and explain things. I would like a little bit of snippiness from him, at the very least. Are we going to get a dirty 30 while he's in werewolf form, or a PB cowards? I have real questions on that fact, and I do not know. Yeah, give us the silent tweetment? I'm a mess. Get ready to be disappointed. Ugh. Okay, let's see. Will Isabel be okay? Sebastian. She should recover. It was only a tranquilizer, not silver. Oh, so that trip is true. I thank you for what you did. It takes a strong-hearted person to defend someone who's treated them so poorly. Oh, there's a good angry scene this chapter. Okay, I honestly kind of need one. Oh, when did we change Bastions? Yeah, so, okay, here's the thing. Our first one was gorgeous in his neutral sprite, but his smile sprite has serial killer eyes. And so after rough chapter 2, we had to kind of rehab our boy and give him every advantage possible to make the love triangle valid, so we switched for chapter 3. Okay. He looks at you with assessing, wary eyes. Are you hurt? No, Morgan may be your enemy, but she doesn't seem to be mine. She told me she was studying werewolves. Sebastian looks at the ground as though the dirt itself has wronged him. She's lying. Sebastian's lip curls, oddly reminiscent of his wolfen form, or his wolfen snarl, sorry. Morgan is a member of the Knights of Ossuary, an ancient order of werewolf hunters. I like that. Oh, lore. Okay. They originated in Ireland in the 12th century and have since hunted most major European packs to extinction. Shit. Some of my ancestors and yours fled to this land to escape them. Not werewolf genocide. Werewolf hunters? Option 1. But Morgan said she's trying to find a cure. Or option 2. So you were freeing persecution? Y'all are scrambling to defend his teeth. I like lore. Yeah, no, I'm very into getting some lore. Finally. Well, I guess we've gotten some all along, but this feels like the most concrete lore we've gotten. I know. F in the chat for you and Bailey. Not everyone looks good smiling with their teeth. Fair. All right, got a lot of 2s. Wait, is there a wiki page? Wait, werewolves of Ossuary are a thing? Oh, yes. Hell yes. Oh, hi. Okay, I'm never sure if it's Joss or Jock. I say Joss in my head, but let me know if that's wrong. So we're going to say, hi, Joss. Was there something similar in Bloodbound? Okay, so we're going to go with 2. Werewolf hunters, so you were fleeing persecution? Sad sprite. We were fleeing annihilation, and yet our kind still teeters on the brink, even now. We've already lost many of our pack to Morgan and her fellow hunters. Whatever she does with them, they never return. Oh, fuck, that's dark. I mean, she may be trying to cure them, but if she's, like, accidentally killing them, that's not great for our girl. And now she wishes to take all hope for a future as well. He turns his eyes on you. So you see why I do not enjoy finding you with her. Sebastian, I didn't know. If I had, He stands. Isabel's taking a long time to wake from the tranquilizer. She has not been able to return to human form. I fear that the chemicals are toxic to our kind. Ooh. I came to tell you that we're going on a hunt to try to... Sorry. My brain short-circuiting a little bit. I came to tell you that we're going on a hunt to try to reconnect her to the primal magic. Will that help her get better? It's her best chance to fight off the toxins in her body and be able to shift again. I would like you to join us. I mean, clearly we're going to. We're doing all the diamond scenes, but... Okay. How am I doing on time? All right, I'm like an hour in. So I think, I said this a little earlier, I think I'm going to do tonight, I'm going to do an hour and a half tonight, and then I'm probably going to stream again tomorrow to finish it up, and that'll have us caught up for Wednesday. 15 messages were deleted by a moderator. What is happening in this chat? Uh-oh. Chaos. Chaos is happening. And Tori got sent to jail. Nightbot. Oh, you key smashed. I mean, a 5-second timeout feels pretty strict. Yeah, it's the caps. Yeah, so, okay, I'm going to stream for an hour and a half tonight, so I'm going to do a little bit longer of this time. Unless y'all know who've played it. If you know of a good break point, let me know, and I'll pause then. Then I'll stream again tomorrow, and then hopefully for Wednesday, we'll be caught up in time for the new chapter, which I hear is going to be a ride. So we will see. We will see. The sun is setting as you and Layla walk the forest trails behind the pack. They're all in wolf form, their tails waving proudly as they flare their nostrils, scenting for prey. So I take it we're just here to watch them, or do we have an actual job to do? She's so pretty, even with her weird bone necklace. Wolf can usually flush prey out of the thicket and towards the pack. She sweeps a long stick to the sides of the path to rustle the grass and bushes. With your new wolf-like vision, you can easily distinguish each wolf in the shapes ahead, from the shapes ahead. You see how Isabel continually falls behind, still unsteady on her paws. Sad wolf sprite. She says, "Murr." Murr. She really is. She really is Sadie's. That's her exactly. Jet stays close on one side and Sebastian on the other, holding her up with gentle nudges. Sad story. And now Sebastian's wolf is sad. Stop with the sad wolves. Isabel still looks pretty rough. Layla, hopefully this will help her. Otherwise, I don't know what Sebastian will do. How cool would it be if he was, like, still a little bit in love with her and, like, torn about the fact that he had a bond with MC? I would vibe with that. Anyway, Celine. So in the meantime, we just walk in a circle and make lots of noise. Layla, pretty much. Sometimes I think they're humoring me. Can't say I've been terribly useful, but it helps me feel like I'm part of something. Okay. I mean, if that works for you, Queen. I'm guessing this is a pretty frequent occurrence then. I mean, yeah, this is how they eat. The stuff we got in town, that's mostly just for us. Have you done much hunting before? Okay, what are we going to say? Option 1, actually I love to hunt, or option 2, no, it seems cruel. Yeah, I have, like, no profanity filter set on this, and no, like, sexy filter set on this. Because you know what? I mean, we're Choices blogs. We all know what we're here for. Okay, I'm getting lots of ones. Love to hunt, apparently. Oh, hey, ABC. Hi. Oh, I don't know what that mod means. I'm going to say allow. Okay, cool. Sorry. Got distracted by the chat. I love to hunt. Never done it quite like this, though. I know, right? It makes you feel like part of nature, even just watching them. Your blood is thrumming. You catch sight of Sebastian from afar and your heart skips a beat. I mean, he's in wolf form, so that's a little weird, but it's fine. You aren't sure whether it's Sebastian's bloodlust you're feeling or your own. Shit. Layla nods ahead of Isabel, still in wolf form. She's lagging behind the rest, panting, her tongue lolling out of her jaws. Makes me sad. And now she says, Hermf, Hermf. Hermf. Layla, she still isn't up to form. Usually seems she and Sebastian are leading the pack. Suddenly, Isabel stumbles over a fallen log. Isabel, arr. These are really diverse wolf sounds, I have to say. There's like clearly a whole vocabulary here that I am butchering. Isabel whines, struggling to stand, and I hate it. You and Layla rush to her side while the pack pauses in the hunt, forming a protective circle around the three of you. Isabel, are you hurt? What's wrong? Can she talk as a wolf? She growls at your approach, showing her long, sharp canines. Girl, I'm trying to help you. This time she says grr, and she means it, angry sprite. Celine, okay, you don't want my help, I get it. You back up. Isabel allows Layla to examine her, keeping a wary, distrustful eye on you. I mean, you did almost get her kidnapped by like a mad scientist park ranger, so I'm not too mad about her reaction. Layla, here's the problem. Layla plucks a splinter from her huge back paw. Right as rain. I'm not sure about that. She was still like drugged with a tranquilizer gun, but it's fine. Isabel stands, now able to put weight on the back foot. Isabel licks Layla's palm, then growls at you before catching up to the rest of the pack. I now kind of enjoy her antagonism towards us. I think it's a little funny. Wow, still on the outs with Isabel, huh? I mean, how would I not be, like, given, again, that I was literally just fraternizing with, it turns out, like, a very intense enemy who almost kidnapped her. Family feud. Isabel wouldn't let you help her because you sided with Morgan. Wait, did we side with Morgan? Hold on. We did not side with Morgan. We totally said she's trying to take Isabel. Stop. We are being persecuted unfairly. I take back everything I just said about understanding. I am now incensed. Oh, Isabel getting kicked in the ass by life. I know. Oh, wait, so Misha, did you get a different response here? She let you help her. No, but we helped her too. Okay, we helped her with the whole magical mind ceremony. But we didn't get like a bonus point from her there. Oh, wait, we didn't help her enough, apparently. Okay. Oh, we did side with Morgan earlier on. So, all right, fair. We did tell her to chill. That's true. Okay. Chill is bad. All right, apparently, says Celine. Suddenly, you hear the pack start to bay as the hunt amps up. As the pack tightens their focus, you can hear the thunder of hooves ahead. Feel the surge of excitement in Sebastian as he leads the pack after them. I was thinking a horse. God, I'm a city girl. Of course, that's like a deer or something. You find your hands clenching at your sides, suddenly overcome with a strange sensation. It's as if you're right there with the wolves, hungry and hunting. A swirl of power stirs deep within you, as palpable as an oncoming storm. Layla, you feel it, don't you? What he's feeling. Celine, more than that. As the pack surges forward, you can feel a connection with more than Sebastian. It's what you felt before at the mine, the primal magic. Sebastian, Aru! I tried for that one, Vic. You hear the pack baying, and for a moment you can almost sense the words in it, almost hear the cries of alarm and the birds that flee overhead. If you just listen hard enough, you could swear that you'll understand what they're saying. Ooh, tutorial. Call on the primal magic to unlock the potential of your werewolf blood and gain animal speech ability for this and future scenes. Okay, we're absolutely doing this, because obviously we are. We're going to collect them all. And I actually love the ability to hear animals in wishful thinking, but I think it's going to be weird as hell in this book. Like, we're about to gain animal speech, and then they're going to, like, kill a deer, and we will hear its death cries. I just want to state that. We're still going to do it, but this is going to be bizarre. If we're going an hour and a half, you get that drink. Do it. Do it. All right. What do? We're going to use primal magic to do some animal stuff. Snow White type beat. Yeah, Misha, do get a rum and coke, and have one for me. I will also be having a drink as soon as I'm done with this. You close your eyes, trying to open yourself to the primal magic, and slowly the yips and howls of the pack transform into words you can actually understand. Sebastian. Hurrah! Wow, Isabel! On me! Isabel hurries to catch up, strength back in her stride. As Sebastian literally barks orders, you realize that not only can you understand him, but also... Ow! is that us? Wait, that's not us, right? Oh no, sorry, that's just like a normal wolf. From miles away, the howls of the wild wolves rend the air like sirens until. This is so weird. You're right, MC, it is. It is. The wolf. Attack! Deer at stream! The pack understands and shifts smoothly towards the stream. Why are the wolves sharing? Like one deer is not going to be enough for two packs, including werewolfy beasts. The songbirds overhead changes to danger, fly, fly. Squirrel, hide. I got to narrate a screen. I just got to narrate as a squirrel. I think my life is complete. Like, I think I've peaked on stream. I'm never going to beat this. I hope I get more squirrel lines. You hear the herd of deer clustered at the creek's edge. They have scented you on the wind, their ears swiveling. Look, okay, this deer looks mean as hell. This deer is gonna fuck us up. Can y'all see this? Please tell me you can see this deer. He's got... I'm sorry, I know it's probably tiny on y'all's screens. Wait, I'm screenshotting it so I can show you later. He is like the angriest deer face I've ever seen. The deer said, alert! Sebastian, cover! This is not a very eloquent conversation. The pack lowers themselves into the underbrush, hiding from the herd. Celine, are you hearing this too, Layla? Hearing what? The howls? Oh, she can't do it. The entire forest is filled with voices. Layla just looks at you, open-mouthed, and you know the answer is no. This isn't something all Wolfkin can do. Just you. Oh, Tori back in jail. Oh, stop spamming caps. Oh, 300 seconds. That's an eternity. Oh, good. Thank you, Light. Thank you. Layla just looks at you open-mouthed. And oh, wait. Sorry. Read that. Ah, check it out. We're climbing the little shiny thingamabob. You acquired animal speech. Thanks. The pack has cornered the herd of deer. Oh, it's a herd. Okay, and are circling. The deer prance nervously as the wolves press in closer. Your own heart starts to race. Sebastian, flank left. The one with the limp. Jet. Jet's sprite looks different now. He's spooked, about to break for it. Belly to the ground, Jet creeps around the side of the injured stag. His eyes open, showing the whites as he makes a desperate leap away. Jet, got him! Looking real happy about that. Callum, right side. Okay, I don't actually need this whole scene like narrated for me, guys. It's gonna get a little old, but it's fine. As Callum lands a slashing bite on the stag's hindquarters, Jet streaks forward from the other side, making the deer rear back in confusion. Sebastian, hold! The wolves check themselves, holding back from delivering the killing bite. Isabel? Oh. Gamely gathering her legs beneath her, Isabel snarls and leaps at the deer. Deer looks pissed as hell, and apparently says blart. I'm screenshotting this too, I'm sorry. Blart, says the very angry deer. Isabel apparently says, a roof, but she looks happy again, so I'm at peace. All right, should we 1, turn away, or 2, see the hunt through to the end? Okay, listen, I'm good with whichever y'all pick, but I do think the scene will end faster if we turn away. So if you want a blow-by-blow narration of flank, climb, bite, slash, harumph, grr, ar, aru, blart, we can do it. But I feel like 1 might be the thing. Wolf cop? Okay, that's my new favorite. I thought Fleur to Die a Werewolf Romance was my favorite, but Paul Blart Wolf Cop, that's our new one. Someone please clip that thing. Oh my god. No werewolf took this chapter anyway, so yep, turn away. You look away as Isabel makes the killing blow. Isabel, Aru! Oh, you still get one. You get a bonus Aru. Sebastian and the others join their voices to Isabel's as she howls in triumph, and you understand that in some way this has healed her. Well, that's nice. That night, back at the den. Oh wait, I feel like I should check in. Misha, you've played it. Am I at a even slightly halfway-ish point before I start this next scene? Maybe not. I feel like maybe I have to do 1 more, and then we'll be there. La, la, la. She may be getting her rum and coke again. All right, that night, back at the den. The pack lounges around drowsily and well-fed as you and Layla cook the remaining deer meat for yourselves over the open fire. So congratulations on your first hunt. Distracted, you see Isabel in one corner, staring at you with hatred as she murmurs to Jet. I should 1, confront Isabel, or 2, ignore them. Okay, this is halfway-ish. Back to the Neanderthal cave, exactly. The fresh blood of her victims has healed her. Yes. All right, what are we thinking? 1 or 2? Confront Isabel. Yeah, our last confrontation with her was pretty weak, so I'm definitely down with that. All right, see, 3 for 1, so we're going to do it. Confront Isabel. Enough is enough. You turn and stomp over to stop their whispering. Celine. I'm sorry, have I done something to upset you two? I mean, clearly, yeah. Other than exist and fraternize with an energy enemy and almost get her kidnapped? Jet sneers. Isabel was nearly lost today. Because of you. You do not speak to her like that. I actually think he's kind of right on that. Sebastian allows you too much freedom. If this continues, more of the pack will die. Oh shit. Sebastian says you guys have been fighting Morgan's people for centuries. You can't blame me for this. Also valid. Isabel waves you impatiently away like you're nothing more than a fly. Isabel, if I were you, I'd sit back down with the other wolfkin. Rude. You feel Sebastian's awareness prick, and you sense him coming before he crosses the rim to you. Though his face is impassive, you can feel the rage simmering inside him. Enough. Celine is of the pack now. I will not allow you to disrespect her. Thanks, babe. Jet, this human has done nothing to deserve my respect. Yeah, and you kidnapped me from a bar, so you also have no room to speak, and you have a really dumb necklace. He draws himself up, chest to chest with Sebastian, and points an accusing finger at you. They destroy everything they touch, and yet they call us monsters? Celine is wolfkin, not human. Jet, she smells of the city. I mean, sir, so do you. You were literally there like 2 days ago. She knows nothing of what it means to be part of the pack. Not our fault. Worse, she brings the hunters into our territory. She's bad for you, for all of us. Sebastian's voice is low, but the threat in it is clear. Are you questioning my judgment? Y'all, we're gonna have an alpha off! We're gonna have an alpha off, and I'm so excited. Are you questioning my judgment? I hope he is. Okay, get ready to vote. 1, Sebastian, don't let him defy you. Or 2, he's just baiting you. The girls are fighting. Alpha off. I'm liking 1. I think 1 gets us even more fighty. I mean, clearly I think we're going to fight regardless, but fight. Okay, 1. Don't let him defy you. We are chaos imps here. You lock eyes with Sebastian and give a subtle nod. He's never accepted me. Nothing. I mean, girl, it's been 2 days. I'm sorry. I really want this fight to happen, but to be like, he has never accepted me in the 72 hours we've loosely known each other. Nothing I do will ever be good enough. If I'm ever to make the pack my home, this has to stop. Valid point. An unspoken emotion passes between you and Sebastian, and you feel his agreement. He turns back to Jet. Welcome her as I do, or there will be consequences. Jet's eyes dart between you and Sebastian, apparently noticing how he's taking his cues from you. Since when does the alpha allow himself to be swayed by a human? Ooh. Sebastian's nostrils flare, and for a moment you wonder if he's about to lose control. But then his iron will reasserts itself. I am alpha, and that means you will bend your will to me. He's the alpha, he's the leader. This is very applicable for Nightbot's command right now. Their eyes lock, Sebastian's deep brown overlaid with a hint of wolfen gold, Jet's dark with defiance. After a long moment, Jet looks away, lifting his chin to okay. Maybe we're not going to get an alpha off. After a long moment, Jet looks away, lifting his chin to reveal the strong pulse of blood in his throat. Yes, alpha. I feel like he said it with attitude, though. As he stalks away, you smile. Thanks for that. Only to feel Sebastian's anger flare again, this time at you. Sebastian? Oh, snap, look at his eyes. Okay. I love it. I love it. I have to say, like, werewolf eye changing is the equivalent of, like, a vampire showing their fangs, and I am 10 out of 10 here for it. I think you've said enough, says Sebastian. He storms past you out of the den, leaving you and the rest of the pack gaping in surprise. There's dead silence for a moment, then... Did you want to see if he's all right? Says Layla. Tutorial. Follow Sebastian to share a passionate moment. See what happens when his desire flares as high as his temper. I feel like I'm at a halfway point. I feel like I should start my next one right here. What do we think? Do we want to do this diamond scene? I can press on for sure. We've got like another 15 minutes in the hour and a half. Or I can start it here next time. Wait, y'all want it? You want me to keep going? do it and the chapter basically ends. Oh, really? Okay. All right. Yes. Okay, as long as you guys are still good, we will press on for sure. Follow Sebastian to see what happens. Look, oh look, okay, but you know, okay, this has always cracked me up about Pixelberry. As soon as I select this diamond scene, he's gonna smile for a second. I love that no matter what is happening when you do the diamond scene, the sprite changes to a smile. Like, poor Colt just watched his dad like combust in a fireball and is sitting outside like the crumbling embers of the garage. And if you decide to comfort him, he like smiles at you. It's the weirdest thing. Okay, anyway. Share Sebastian's rough and wild passion. Wait, hang on. Sorry, 1 second, y'all. Babe, are you lurking in there? Oh my god. Hang on. I think my guy is creeping. No, we're good. We're good. Okay, I had to be sure because there's no way I'm reading this with him listening to my narration. No way whatsoever. All right, sorry about that diamond scene. And yep, there it is, the smile. Don't call me out for calling him babe. Hesitantly, you creep outside, watching Sebastian move confidently in the near total darkness. He seems to be practicing some kind of fighting moves, a werewolf martial art of some sort you've never seen before. She shifts gracefully between forms as he does, attacking the air with swift, powerful motions. And he's angry, and apparently says, "Hurrah!" Suddenly, his punches shift to bites as he sinks to the ground. As a wolf. Then turn to massive, rending claws as he surges to his full primal height. Oh, he's just doing like a whole shifty fighty thing. Okay. Herf. This is like a little hard to track, I'm not gonna lie. You watch a moment, mesmerized. Do you want to say 1, wow, very impressive, or 2, is that Jet's face you want to be pummeling? Vote in the chat. Jet's face you want to be pummeling is 2. Number 1, very impressive. Oh, okay, I'm seeing some 2s, I'm seeing some 1s. 1, we're thirsty. 2, y'all are actually like almost dead even split. Oh, 2's pulling ahead. Fine 1. AJ will commit voter fraud while she still can. You've only got 2 streams of chaos left, AJ. Oh my god, but it works though. I just saw the 1s and I was like, look, more 1s. I see light coming in to protect democracy within the chat. Oh my god. Okay, I think... Damn it, I think 2-1? I think 2? I think it's 2? Okay. Can you also hear me? I just sat back a little bit, so let me know if I suddenly got quieter, and I will fix it. I'm, like, relaxing for this 30 diamond scene. Okay, cool. Celine. It's not too late to go back inside and do it for real. He's not gonna like that. Sebastian shifts back into a human. He's sweating and winded, but still angry. He stops to take a drink from a nearby flask. Go back inside, Celine. Oh, he's mad, and I love it. I love it. Be mad. Celine, get ready to vote again. 1, I don't like seeing you upset. Or 2, I have a thing for angry men. I mean, I did literally just say he's mad and I love it. I love it. So I'm seeing lots of 2s, so we're going to go with 2. I have a thing for angry men. Maybe I want to stay here with you. We are messy and we love it. Sebastian is like, what the fuck? Look at his sprite. You, ... Yeah, you have a lot to learn about humans, babe. Sebastian caps the flask and throws it to the dirt, stalking over to you, eyes gleaming yellow. Sebastian, look, his eyes shifted again. I'm such a sucker for this trope. I am a through and through sucker for this trope. While you're with the pack, While you're with the pack, I am your alpha, and I expect to be obeyed. 10 out of 10, not gonna lie, 10 out of 10. Sebastian, I don't obey anyone. Or 2, or 2, make me. Vote in the chat. AJ's not going back to jail. Sebastian be like, call me alpha. We've got a lot of 2s for make me. Just saving that for later. I'm not sorry. It's my stream. I can do what I want. You glare at him defiantly, a challenge. You know you're playing with fire, but you want him too much to care. With a growl, Sebastian grabs your hands roughly, pinning your arms over your head. Okay. He presses your body between the tree trunk and his own solid form, trapping you completely. I know 3 people in the chat who just love that. I know y'all. I'm not going to call you out, but I know exactly who you are. Sebastian, do not push me tonight, Celine. That hand pinning, I know who else is like on that. His breathing is labored, chest heaving, eyes nearly completely golden now, the brown receding. Yes, please. Celine, should we 1, struggle, or 2, submit? Oh, I'm not kink shaming. I am kink embracing. I know I have allies in this chat. That's all I'm saying. 2. Oh, I'm actually seeing more submits than I would have guessed. I thought y'all would want to make him work for it a little more. Really? Yeah, y'all rethink that. You made it. Hi. Well, okay, when I said there was a streamer who does amazing animal sounds, this is who it is. Terraplaya. The pinning, though. Okay, wait. I'm going to start the vote over because I don't think y'all are thinking this through. If we submit, he's going to stop fighting with us. We have to fight him more, right? If we, what's the option? Struggle, we get more alpha wolf behavior. Right? Yeah. See, now you know what you're up against. Thank you for doing the hype command. I appreciate it. I was going to, and then I lost it. Okay. Not to interfere in a free and fair election, but I now feel like we're back on track, and we are going to struggle. Also, Leah, you came in the middle of a like frisky wolf scene. Struggle. You fight against his grip, but your strength is no match for his, and the harder you fight, the more the hunger grows between you. Told you. Sebastian, enough. Celine, you don't own me. You don't own me. Your anger is like fuel on the flames of his desire, and yours. Through your bond, you can feel your bond. You can feel his fury turning to passion as you twist and writhe beneath him. And y'all wanted to submit. Within seconds, it's unclear, even to yourself, whether your struggle to escape is still real. Sebastian, I've never met a woman like you, Celine. I'm not sure you've met a ton of women, period, honestly, boo. Heart thudding in your chest. You lock eyes with him, and he releases your hands, bending to brush his lips against your throat. The women of the pack are strong, but they follow the order of things. I have known few human women, but they have all been easily intimidated. I do not know what to do with you. You seem so fragile, and yet you have so little concern for your own safety. Where's the lie, though? We're literally like climbing trees blindfolded and provoking werewolves. I love that for her. She's living her best life, okay? All right, get ready to vote. That's because 1, I've always been a risk taker. 2, I know I'm safe with you. Or 3, I just like making you crazy. I also, honestly, I do really genuinely love this MC. Like, even in the chapters that have been a little weaker for me, I think she's genuinely fun. I mean, there have been a couple of, like, tonal shifts that I didn't love, but very often I find her saying the exact thing I'm thinking, and I think that's really fun. I'm seeing a lot of 2s. I'm seeing a lot of 3s. I think both are very good options. Slightly biased towards 3, because honestly, I do like making him crazy. Oh, 3 is pulling ahead. Light, no, please. Okay. I just like making you crazy. You writhe underneath him purposefully, making him growl low and deep. Sebastian, oh, he's smiling now. We got a little plus heart thing. You tease me to the brink of madness. Just ignore that screenshot I just took. It's fine. His head drops to your shoulder where his teeth find your skin in warning. And eventually, you will succeed. Okay. I'm counting on it, says us. Sebastian groans. By the way, has anyone noticed the little like stone bench at the base of the tree behind us in the art? Just look for it as the screen shifts back and forth between them. No one has ever made me feel as you do. It is more than the bond. I cannot control my desire for you. His lips hover over yours, hungry, as if he's doing everything in his power not to claim you. You feel the lust and the fury at war within him, just as within you. His voice is a low growl, a whisper of breath against your lips. Sebastian, it's... Oh, okay. It's all I can do not to take you right now. Sorry. It's really hard to do these without laughing, y'all. Okay, get ready to vote. Oh, wait, you're already voting because you're Okay. 1 is pull away, 2 is kiss him. Yeah, the italics for real. You know what the bench is for. Okay, that's hilarious. 2 with your single vote. Okay, we're gonna kiss him, clearly. You make the choice for him, straining against his hold to press your lips to his. Oh, we're still pinned. That's delightful. The dam breaks within him, releasing the full force of his frustrated need. He kisses you with bruising force, his hands releasing your wrists, to run possessively up and down your body, lighting a long simmering fire. Celine. You gasp, your breath stolen as he seeks to stake his ownership over you. Suddenly, he tears himself away. You're both unsteady on your feet. It takes him several moments to collect himself enough to speak. I know you've not yet committed yourself to the pack. If I allow myself to go any further tonight, I will never be able to let you go again. Should we? 1, Celine, I think you're right. We can't do this. Or 2, I'm willing to take that risk. Or 3, I'm ready to commit. Ooh, I'm very curious what y'all say. I'm a little bit vibing with 2 because, like, I'm willing to risk it, but I don't know if I'm willing to commit yet. Like, I know that Morgan may be perpetrating werewolf genocide and kidnapping people to experiment on them in labs, and yes, that's not great for my girlfriend, but I like to date the field. I can see the headlines now. Allie is a genocide apologist. It's gonna be awesome. The call-out posts write themselves. Ooh, let her lie. Okay, she is horny. All right, well, 3 is definitively winning, so I will give it to y'all. I'm ready to commit. His eyes flash, shoulders going taut, but he reins himself in, speaking with carefully chosen words. I'm glad to hear it, but it's not so easy to throw off human society. Oh, interesting. You need time to consider your decision. I do not wish for you to have any regrets. He steps towards you slowly, sliding his hands to your hips and lowering his forehead to yours. But when you are sure... His hands tighten possessively, nearly spanning your waist. I'm a sucker for that trope, too. Sebastian, I will be here, ready to welcome you home. That's a euphemism, y'all. Celine, Sebastian. But he shakes his head, walking away from you, and into the dark woods. Okay, wait, before I click the next scene, Misha, is this the end of this one? Because I feel like we just hit a fully optimal stopping point. Size King for the win. Hard same. Big hands. Yes, please, and thank you. All right. Awesome. I'm going to read the chat a little bit because I missed all the fun while I was narrating that. Ownership, says Mar. Go batshit or go home. I mean, honestly, that is why we're here. We are 100%. Ooh, we AO3 homework. I want it. Assign me homework. Give me that wolf dick. I want y'all to know, so I miss a ton, obviously, like, while I'm reading the book. I actually go back and watch these with, like, myself on mute, just so that I can see what you guys say in the chat, and just genuinely 5,000% funnier than the actual stream itself. Y'all are just the absolute best, and I love you all, madly, deeply, passionately. I would bite you into my wolf clan, if possible. I see he takes after Cal with the 30 diamond scene fake-outs. Oh, savage and true. Savage and true. But you know this book will at least deliver. And I don't think it'll be in, like, chapter 15 out of 16. I think it's going to be in, like, a chapter or 2, probably. Also, this is the first week you've drank while streaming, and I think this is the new thing. Yeah, I'll be real. I was very tempted to, like, have a cocktail as I streamed this chapter, but that could get sloppy real fast. I don't know if I'm ready to be on the record inebriated as I read animal sounds. He doesn't want her to be full caveman. Ah... Yes, totally. The chat is just vibing on crack. I mean, you're not entirely wrong. Someone time out this woman. That is beautiful. That is awesome. And I love it. Cool. Okay. Well, so again, for anyone who wasn't here at the top of the hour, I'm gonna finish this chapter tomorrow at the same time. So 6:30 Central Time, 7:30 Eastern Time. I don't think there's a whole ton left, and then we will be caught up for the new chapter release on Wednesday. If you enjoyed the stream and you haven't followed me, feel free to do that. The more followers we have, the more like little perk channel things we can give out, so it helps us behind the scenes. And for anyone who's still here, I think that this is Vivian, who was in the chat earlier, is going to be streaming Cyberpunk again tonight and may have actually already started. So I'm actually going to raid her channel. Basically, you'll see like a little message pop up in the chat and you can join me if you want, and it will take you over to her channel to kind of watch her stream for a bit. Oh, I'm at the end. Oh, okay. Well, we'll see. Maybe I'll just do a little research and then post if I'm starting tomorrow or not, or if we just get to go into like, wait, hang on, am I like literally at the end? Oh shit, there was another line of dialogue in the scene. Hang on, y'all. There's one more. Sebastian, it's best if you keep your distance for a time. Oh, okay. We got a little something. All right, cool. We'll pause that there. Wait, should I do like this last scene? Or am I like 2 minutes at the end? 20 screens. Shit. Maybe I should just finish it then. I know people are leaving. Should I just finish it now? And then we don't have to come back. I mean, I'd love to come back tomorrow, but we don't have to do all this again. Okay, let's finish. Sorry. I thought we had substantially more. Sorry about that, y'all. Disregard me. We're gonna knock this out real quick. All right. When Sebastian finally returns to the den, Jet is waiting, Isabel standing behind him and urging him on. Face full of cold fury, Jet stalks over and speaks loudly enough for everyone to hear. We are gonna get an alpha off. No true alpha would listen to a human over the pack. Oh shit. I warned you, Jet. Jet and his ugly necklace. Your obsession with Celine is making you weak. Sir, it's the Bond. It's like the most standard werewolf trope ever. You should understand obsession. You no longer deserve the title of alpha. Oh shit. I hereby challenge you for leadership of the pack. Bum bum bum. Oh, okay. Will Jet become the new alpha and turn the pack against you? Or can Sebastian stand up to his challenge? Okay, we were literally at the end. I'm really glad you had me knock that out. I would have felt very foolish calling everybody back for 3 screens tomorrow. I'm so happy. I'm so pleased. We had wolf chemistry with glowy eyes, which sucker. We learned that he's a majillion feet tall and likes to pin people's hands, which, you know, cool. And now we're going to have an alpha off on Wednesday. So, you know, same time, same place. Wednesday, come hang out. All right, I am going to start the raid on Vivian's channel. If you want to come watch Cyberpunk, do. It's a whole lot of fun. It's just like a pretty game to watch her play, and we goof around in the chat a lot. She's super sweet. I also definitely recommend following her. But let me remember how to start raids. This is Vivian. I think this is going to work. Yes, awesome. Yay! So anyway, come hang out with us over there, and thank you guys again for coming. You were really wonderful. You guys are so much fun, and I love doing these. All right, I will see you over on This is Vivian's channel in just a second. And Light, thank you for the plug. Yes, you can also click that link. Oh, and follow Mercedes. You'll see her in the chat, a baby girl Sadie, she streams. Follow Sarah, who is Sorry Not Sorry. She's also streaming. All the plugs, all the things. Love everybody. See you over there super soon. Did it work? I think it's working. Do I have to end my stream? Okay, I'm ending the stream. Bye, guys.